So today we're going to talk about body-focused repetitive behaviours, what they are, what kind of conditions they can come alongside with, and what kind of things can maybe help. So a body-focused repetitive behaviour is any kind of obsessive act on the body. This can be things such as hair pulling, skin picking, nail biting, and also picking at your nose as well. These are activities that are engaged in a kind of maybe a stress management or a sensory regulation. So you may find these not just in autism as well, but also in ADHD, because they both have a sensory component. And you can also find them in OCD as well, but they're a little bit different. In ADHD and autism, there's often something called sensory processing disorder. This means individuals can have a bit of a difference in how they perceive sensory information. And as a result, some sensory information can be unpleasant. So what someone can do is try and replace that with something else. And this can mean an individual may pick at their skin or bite their nails or pull their hair, so as to block out whatever's causing them pain and discomfort. In OCD, the reason somebody may engage in these, it can be a little bit different. So the obsessive part of OCD could be the sensation of something underneath their skin, such as a spot that's not formed. Or it could be the feeling that something's not quite right or something's wrong. And repeated picking at this can only heighten that sensation, which means they pick at it more or pull at their hair more. And the compulsive part is actually doing the skin picking or the hair pulling. What kind of things can help? With ADHD and autism, the sensory component is often finding a different kind of replacement sensation or removing whatever's causing them distress. The challenge is, during moments of higher stress, the individuals can do them more. And doing these things can mean damage to the hair or even damage to the skin and scars being formed. So any kind of replacement sensation can help, and reducing anything that might be causing that stress. So in OCD, the kind of things that can help are, again, replacement sensations can help. Various therapies that help decondition somebody from engaging that activity can help as well, such as exposure and response prevention. That's where somebody is exposed to something that may cause them distress, and then they don't engage in the activity that gives them relief. One thing that I used to do a lot is skin picking, and it wouldn't just be spots, it would also be clawing out blackheads or anything else that was like some sort of imperfection on my skin. Again, the challenge is, over a long period of time, that can lead to scars. And the more I picked, the more I felt that something was not right, and I would do it again. The strategy that I eventually found that helped me was by putting some form of cream on the spot. It means I was less likely to touch it. Not only did it give me some sort of resolution that I'd done something, it also meant that if I was to pick at it, I would get that substance all over myself. There's also a cool sensation with whatever kind of cream I put on my skin, which is kind of the opposite from the kind of burning sensation that a clawed out spot might produce.